Hello, my people. It's on my right here, Churchill Balde, on the Let's Vibe show. Today we have a very special edition of Let's Vibe. This is a vibe like no other vibe. I keep telling you. Today we have a legend in the building. Someone that has put Gambian music in the map. But before we get on with this interview, I just want to say thank you to our sponsors of this episode, which is Bakadaji. As you can see on our background here, this episode is proudly sponsored by Bakadaji. So for all your holidays, trips, anywhere that you want to do your rest, you want to have a very nice relaxation, come all the way to Bakadaji and then have a nice time. So today I'm honored, and this is a dream come true, to have an interview with one of the greatest Gambian artists in this country. This is someone, like I said, he has put Gambian music in the map, all over, and we have Rebellion, the Ricola. Thank you, first of all, for granting this occasion, this interview, rather.
Yes, church is very good.
Nice, nice.
First time,
Yeah.
To be here, and I'm quite grateful for it as well.
Nice, nice.
Yes, man.
So I'll allow you to say hi to your fans before we get on with the interview.
Yeah, well, your very own artist, Rebel and Ricola, whom probably you must have, got lost off, some time ago, some
True.
years ago. But we're still right there, as you can see, paving our way out with this music, reggae music, this time from the continent, Africa, Gambia herself. So, Rebellion to Ricola, Gambia's very own, still up there.
Gambia's very own. Yeah, still up there, still vibrant.
Yeah,
Because
still
just not
vibrant.
long ago you had an event, the Welcome Back show. But before we talk about that, let's reflect back on your journey. You are someone that has chosen music and a genre which is reggae, to be precise. So first of all, for people that don't know about you, because right now this modern generation is very young, and there are people that might not know you. But the older generation that are here, everyone knows you, because like I said, you paved the way for everyone. You put the Gambian music on the map. So let's talk about your journey into music. Why did you choose music in the first place?
Well, music, as one would see it, I just find it as find it as a mere means of communication.
True.
Like a means of reaching out to people through its medium, you understand?
Mhm.
And for it being something which does have lots of tendencies in regard of our inner sensitive feelings.
True.
Music, always get the upper hands of our hearts,
True.
So being that case, I was first sort of kind of subjected to its influences because I was fond of it.
True.
I was fond of music itself. Its application, what it does to the people in the hands and in the hearts and mind of them,
Right.
especially the youth. Them,
Right.
I was much more, amazed by that. So, that being the fact, it has ended up driven me to become an artist. You understand? But first of all, the medium itself, the music itself, I'm very entrenched with. Something which I
Hold
found-
very dear to your
yeah,
heart.
Yes.
But why reggae music, to be precise? Because there are so many genres out there, but you decided to go with reggae music. Why reggae, to be precise?
That's basically its nature, Musically speaking, reggae music has its own historical pretexts, It's something that has emanated from, the Middle Passage, slavery and all these things.
Exactly.
Black people being taken to slavery and dispersed into the diaspora, you know what I mean? And that being a result of that, you understand, which makes it kind of special in contrast with all other varieties of musics. They all have their historical pretexts, they all have their own way of being brought about, but reggae music is perspicuous, is remarkable.
Very
compared to all of
spiritual,
it, yeah.
highly spiritual.
yeah,
That is why
so-
I like reggae music as
Exactly.
well.
So, being that fact, it's something you can
Relate to.
endure, listening to even amongst children.
True,
It doesn't have any age restriction whatsoever.
exactly. So when you got into music, how did your people receive it? Is it something that they were seeing from an early age? Is it something that they were expecting more, or especially your parents?
No, I would say not really.
No one expected you to become a
No,
musician.
really. Because, like I said, I was really, really naturally fond of it,
Okay,
in its absolute sense and nature, reggae music, like music in general.
in general.
Music, you can. It's like a mother singing to her child.
True.
To keep him cool and down.
True.
It's just something very basically natural. So, me being fond of it and even getting aspired to it because the lyrics, what is mentioned, you know, back in the days they used to have these LPs.
Mm.
It wasn't like digital nowadays. And
Yeah.
at the back of the LPs, you will find all the lyrics written down.
Mm.
You know, like my mom used to have Boney M, Bob Marley, Jimmy Cliff. But luckily, you will have the lyrics written down right behind it.
True.
So the context of those songs really got me implicated into the vibe. Because I would be flipping the thing and check the lyrics and get fond of the context of it, you know. And like you said, you know, ended up being able to relate myself to
relate to it, right?
So,
right.
You know, and through the years, you know, with peer pressure, friends,
Yeah.
you know, I kind of tried to compose my very first lyrics, you know, as something to experiment and so. And then
Nice.
people ended up liking it, so you know,
True.
my friends, my peers, so
Nice.
you know, but it wasn't something I intended to
Do
come
it.
to. No,
Yeah.
it's just,
So let's talk about you traveling back in the early 2000s. You know, after having successful hit records out here and there, and was it influenced by music? You're traveling abroad. Was it influenced by music, or you went for a different purpose and then end up staying?
Actually, that was music.
It was music.
Yeah.
It was music oriented.
That was musically. That was music motivated. Anything behind it was music.
Was music.
The gateway, the chance, the opportunity, the occasion I had in that. It was basically due to the music. You know,
Okay.
I had some proposal from some promoters in the UK.
Okay.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
So, which led me to travel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was
Okay.
basically due to my music.
Nice. So when you got there, eventually you stayed, you know, doing your music out there, you know. And how has it been connecting with the people here?
Well, for me, the main objective, my main focal target in that time is to reach out to people around the world, give a sense of recognition to Gambian reggae music on the map. That was my main focal target.
True.
Because when I look around, I couldn't have seen anybody else.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for me, if it wasn't me, I wouldn't know who would be able to do that.
True.
So my concern was to expand the horizon of Gambian reggae music.
True.
Let it gain recognition in its full scale. You understand?
True.
Possible. So that ended up becoming my main objective.
Yeah. And
so still, I would still, you know, people would say I kind of lost touch with Gambia, but I was in touch with the selectors. I was in touch with the DJs.
Okay.
I was in touch with everybody, but unfortunately, because I was not there for them, so they would be much more concerned with other, which was nice.
Yeah, which is very normal. The thing is,
because
once you're out there, people tend to relate more with the people that they are seeing every day, because that's just music for you.
That has never become something intriguing in my feelings whatsoever. You know, because it's just what it is. You know, it's like,
True.
you know, hence Gambia is gaining recognition on a different scale. For me, this was priceless.
True.
This was priceless. I'm already big in charity at home.
Yeah, and in doing so, again, I think it's even worth it, because the thing is, you are the first Gambian artist to perform at the Summer Jam Festival.
Yes.
You know, and let's talk about that experience. When that came to you, how did you feel? Is it something that you were expecting? Because you are a very hardworking individual.
Yeah. Well, the sense of expectation would be a different matter, but fulfillment, you know, having received a sense of fulfillment was really the case, you know. For me, it was more like something I've been quite working for, like you say, for a long period of time.
Yeah.
You understand? Sometimes you might be working for something and still haven't reached the expectation as you wish. But for this case, it was more like a sense of fulfillment, you know.
Yeah.
You know, being, you know, admired by a different kind of audience, which were not Gambian audience, they were international audiences, people of different walks of life, admitting and admiring your music, you know, as a, you know what I'm saying, as a means of relating themselves to it.
Music, yeah.
You know what I mean? Recommending your lyrics and everything and all that. All this encouragement gave me a more a sense of fulfillment, like, and ratification within myself that definitely I'm on the right track.
And you have achieved something big.
Not like that I'm on the right track.
Yeah.
Not even achieving something yet, but being on the right track towards the direction I'm kind of longing for. You understand?
True.
Something that gives you that firm conviction that actually what you are enduring to do, you're doing it right.
True.
You understand?
True.
You are progressively getting closer to your target.
True.
That was the sense of fulfillment. Even if success is a different thing, because you might have various way of defining success. You understand?
Yeah.
You might think successful as other things than, you understand me, but the fact that it's taking place, progress being achieved. The momentum has been acknowledged. This event took place. That is the achievement.
Pardon me to interrupt you. For me, success, people define success in different ways, and success means different things to different people. Okay, today you might achieve something, very big. Someone can achieve something very bigger, or more or less something else. But in all these aspects, how you see it is what matters to you. How I see mine is what matters to me. You can be successful in whatever you are doing. I can be successful in whatever I'm doing. Anything that I've achieved for me, that is success. So success means different things to different people.
That's why I meant like a sense of fulfillment.
Exactly, it's a sense of fulfillment.
Something that reassured you, like actually the things that you are actually engaging to. Are rightly done.
You're
on the right track.
Exactly. Many people see success as finances, gaining finance, but that's not the only success.
So that's why my concern was more like receiving this sense of fulfillment, something that would give me that firm reassurance that the dream I'm trying to chase, like that which I'm trying to go after, is right there, the right direction as I'm suggesting.
True.
Which means I'm on the right track. Stay on the track.
True.
That's if I keep this track, if I keep going on this way, obviously
I'm going to get what I want.
It will lead me to where I want to go. Understand?
Right.
If I want to go to Banjul, I will have to be on the way that leads me to Banjul.
Banjul.
I cannot be on the way to Basse and expect to reach Banjul. Very simple as that.
Yeah, true.
So just a sense of fulfillment. The attaining of your goal and all these things, that's a different matter.
True.
Make sure you're on the right track.
Right.
Make sure you've gone through all the prerequisites necessary.
True.
In order to reach that expectation we expect.
True.
So what? Yeah,
So you being the first Gambian to appear on such a very high platform, and then we've seen that you've paved the way for other people. We've seen the likes of Jizzle also appearing on that platform. I'm sure you've been following Gambian music wherever you are. How is that feeling?
Yeah, man, like I was trying to explain earlier, like that sense of fulfillment, this is one of that, after having, initiate certain sort of achievement, as you would say.
Exactly.
Reaching certain standard of, exposure and reach out, to a wider public, audience. It gave me the sense of like having a prayer being answered. Because, reggae, Summer Jam in Germany is one of the biggest platforms. There are also other platforms, but having Jesus right there, after a decade after me, is like history repeating itself. In the course of goodness and remarking progress and advancement in one's life, this is one of its references. Having an offspring, almost following your footsteps, achieving what one might think to not have it possible done.
Yeah.
Jesus just, So for me, it was really like
a dream come true.
And also I guess kind of a confirmation,
True.
Like something being approved in the sense of, you've been longing for, and something you've been actually working hard towards that.
True.
In order to get them firmly convinced that, understand, this is something attainable.
True.
There is nothing that can hold you back. Hence you are convinced of your potential, the God-given talent that you have.
True.
Once you recognize that and you understand its origins, which is from Him, the Almighty, then the purpose will obviously come into play. Once these three things are ratified, there are no goals you cannot achieve.
True.
And this is what Jesus has just proven to me.
Nice. Wonderful. Wonderful.
So
very well said.
Very nice. You give it all the ratings and the respect, so do I have the honor to, use him as a sample.
Yeah.
As a sample, as a means of recognition for those who are those who are struggling hard on the same way.
True.
To pave their career, you understand?
True.
So yeah, man. this June, you know.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So what we're going to do, we want to remind people of your famous song, Rebel. So what we're going to do is we'll give them a very, very, very short performance of this. And when we're back, we're going to talk about your homecoming event. So viewers, stay tuned. Let's remind you of this hit song, one of the best music that Gambia has ever produced in this country. And we'll be right back. Let's vibe.
One stand by, prepare, yeah. For me, the one come rebellion, yeah. Stand by for the righteousness, shake, yeah, wah, wah. We the Muslim people carried out by this life, the light of the prophet, yeah. Oh my Lord, give thanks and praise from this days, man, come, whoa, whoa, my lad, we cannot stop cry out, yeah. My lad, give thanks and praise, people living in these days. Barbaric onslaught, every day man confronting none. True, we hear them say, and the condition them reform. Corruption them discharge, to respond all them intention. Baba give them statement with the use of the criterion, yeah.
Oh, no, we must rebel. No time to wait. We must rebel right now, today. With the spirit of a warrior, stand up, be brave. We must rebel like a runaway slave.
Rebel, the truth, ask it for my state. Rebel, for the purity of the righteous nation. Rebel, wanna be counted among those ones who forsake. Rebel, to be rewarded in the reckoning day. Rebel, the truth, ask it for my state. Rebel, for the purity of the righteous nation. Rebel, wanna be counted among those ones who forsake. Rebel, to be rewarded in the reckoning days.
We must rebel. No time to wait. We must rebel right now, today. With the spirit of a warrior, stand up, be brave. We must rebel like a runaway slave.
Early people understood the message. I can consider the fact as the basics of them faith. From the cradle of progress during the brightest days, at the renaissance of man's spiritual awareness. But not in this present age, too much of chaos, confusion, conception mislead the youth of this generation. Now pretend to find an opinion about the mission. Excuse the inventing of various kind of interpretation, just to justify them sport and them inaction. Yeah. What a bag of disgrace, yeah. Give no thanks and praise, yeah. From these days,
we must rebel. No time to wait. We must rebel right now, today. With the spirit of a warrior, stand up, be brave. We must rebel like a runaway slave.
rebel, you know the meaning of living. Rebel, because of living in this world of existence. Rebel, for the record of the last call being revealed. Rebel, not to be done but to be heard by the heedless. Rebel, everybody should ask it for my state. Rebel, for the purity of the righteous nation. Rebel, wanna be counted among those ones who forsake. Rebel, to be rewarded in the reckoning days.
We must rebel. No time to wait. We must rebel right now, today. With the spirit of a warrior, stand up, be brave. We must rebel.
Must rebel. Rebellion, the recaller right there.
Yes,
Message. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. He's showing you that he still got it. We still got it. So we'll go for a short break. When we're back, we talk about his welcome back event, and then we kick on with the interview. Stay tuned. Welcome back. It's your man right here, Churchill Ballet, still on the Let's Vibe show. And today we are vibing with the legendary Rebellion, the Recaller. Just a quick one before we talk about your homecoming event. What inspired this particular song?
This particular song, what inspired it was actually my state of spirituality back then.
Okay.
In contrast with the environment I was actually growing.
True. True.
So, in addition to that, it ended up becoming the main purpose behind the driving force of the song.
Okay.
You know what I mean? God's awareness, being aware of the divine presence.
The divine presence, right?
Which really gave me a very strong impact during that time.
Okay.
I was in a constant state of growth spiritually, and that for that being the case, this music, this song actually constituted of much of that.
True.
During that time. So, and it was also some kind of turning point.
Yeah, it's like a breakthrough.
It was early 2000s.
Yeah, early 2000s.
The world we're going through this sort of kind of transition.
Exactly.
Of the new millennium, blah blah. You understand? First time 99, 2000.
True.
So it's such a remarkable song.
Yeah, very, very. And this is one of the reasons why I like reggae music. It's all positivity. You can never find negativity in reggae music. In other genres, pardon me to say, in other genres we have the beef here and there, but in reggae music, it's all spiritual, classic.
It's more like the best option when it comes to when we think of healing one's
soul, and exactly.
And one will find it most appropriate for that matter.
Reggae music is just good music. There's nothing negative to talk about reggae music. So I want to know your perspective regarding how Afrobeat has been able to dominate Gambian music right now, because people are doing more of Afrobeats and reggae music is gradually losing its value. What do you think about this?
Well,
like the attention it's supposed to be given is going down the drains.
Well, first of all, this is a phenomenon which we can't really do much about it. Times and things
change.
Yeah.
True. That's the perfect answer.
So the only thing I can just put into consideration would be like, what would it take for reggae music to remain as one of the centric music of Gambia?
True.
Because it used to be in the center, like Mbalax and all these ones.
True.
You would go to parties, they would play reggae and Mbalax.
True.
It won't be a whole night Mbalax, they would still miss the reggae.
Yeah.
Because reggae was still in the middle of. So as nowadays you have all this genre of music, they are all in the middle. Why not let reggae music be inclusive? Because nowadays it's more like it's been pushed out. It's like there is hands involved into it. It's not a natural feeling.
It's not natural.
People are involved into cornering reggae music here.
Yeah.
And for what reason? Well, I don't know. That's there. But every sort of music should be given their due.
So I think I have,
especially especially music which hasn't been there before. So, especially music that was already there, rooting the society deeply.
True.
Within the minds and hearts of the youth. You understand?
True.
That's reggae music.
True.
We found our parents or uncle listening to it. We just come and then we find them drinking attire and they will play like Freddie McGregor, Burning Spear, those kind of things. So, okay, we've got new type of music coming in. That's fine. That's nice. But not to confines the influences of reggae music which are already rooted in the country.
True.
You understand?
True.
That's my only. I like Amapiano.
Yeah.
I like Afrobeats. I like those are all African music. But reggae music, I think it deserves its due. That's it. We've got artists with talents, young boys, young youth. They can exploit this music like nobody business. But if you want to,
stick to
confines the ground for them to be able to exploit it, I don't think that's fair.
That's not.
We've got DJs who like to play reggae music, and most importantly, we have an audience, a reggae audience. Just bring Chronix in the country or any of these artists, you will see all the reggae people,
all the reggae heads,
coming from their caves and their, just to come and because they are here. It's just it hasn't been made available as it's supposed to. That's my only thing. But as it is due for any other sort of music, I feel like reggae must also deserve to have its due.
True.
So I got nothing against any kind of music. I got nothing against none of that. It's just like, let reggae be as it used to be. That's it. You know what I mean?
So so that leads us
Mr.
to
Balde, you full of man.
I'm a puller man.
No, I'm a Jahanga.
I've seen some of your interviews where you've said so.
Okay. That means we have some vibes.
I know, right? We have some vibes and some connection. That's the elder saying it right there. This is family. Like I told you before we had this interview, I told you that this is something I can't even explain the feeling. I was watching you when I was like this. I was watching you was like this, vibing to your songs, growing up to it. And today I'm here right now having an interview with you. So this is something, this feeling I just can't explain. This is just overwhelming. So quickly, let's talk about your homecoming. You had an event called the Revel Reggae Fest. It is one of its kind, first time, Let's talk about that experience. How was it? And what made you decide to do it this year?
It was like, same thing, fulfilling. Fulfilling, reassuring, give me that sense of having done something which would serve,
impactful,
which would serve higher purpose for days to come for the later generation.
True.
Just to generate that ground for reggae music, just to provide that soil, that ground whereby reggae people can come and plant their seeds and germinate and make use of it for it to flourish.
True.
And benefit people of other walks of life and generation, because this is Africa.
So thank you very much, our viewers out there. Revel and the Ricola, a legend. So we wish you all the best, in your music career. You've achieved a lot already. So everything that comes now is a bonus. You've done it. You've taken Gambian music to wherever, the whole world. People know the Gambia because of you. So thank you very much, and then hope to see you soon.
Churches back
Official promoter.
Yeah, official. But my other promoter, he will be jealous.
No, you'll understand.
He's a jealous.